Ladies and gentlemen, the weather has just kicked in here in good old Aussie happy time, but we are going to kick off the signs. We are going to do the next sign in line. Here we go. That is some crazy torrential. Oh, baby. And there goes red side gate to a house. Oh, and the next sign to be done, predicted by my beautiful daughter-in-law's resin pieces, is the sign of the centaur Sagittarius. So my beautiful Saggies, this one is all for you. November 2022. She did one for all of the signs. They're absolutely gorgeous. Cancer, which is one of the other signs still to go. Beautiful. Love them. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarius cousins. We are about to do your November 2022. This will attain messages for the placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. So if you have Sagittarius in any of them 5 points in your natal chart, this is the star sign for you for November 2022. I know it's really late, Saggies, and I do sincerely apologise. I still got a couple more signs to go. You know, we are really roping it in on the end. I hope you've checked out my short. If you have not done so, definitely do that, because we have a whole new lineup for next year of 2023. All readings are going live. There is a massive differences in the way I'm moving the channel forward, and I'm really excited about it. Actually, it's really given me a whole new zest for got the creative juices going. Let's just say I feel like 2023 is actually going to be the year. You know, I'm a life path 6, so, you know, 3 is half 6. I don't know. I've just got a funny feeling that 2023 is actually going to be, yeah, a good one moving forward. I hope so. This one's been turbulent. Red's had enough of the ridiculous and the rickety, and ramshack comes to mind, and I don't know why. Ruckus. Also, just a warning, don't mind the rickety banging, clanging, and craziness going on out there. We're in the middle of a massive storm that's just about to come through for the 4th or 5th time this week. It's been a tumultuous one. Oz weather is just out of control at the moment. Craziest season for memory. Alright, Saggy, let's hit your main month. I know it's a little late, but time is fluent, so remember these messages will carry through. If it resonates, don't forget to leave a like. If you'd be so kind to, if you want to comment as well, you're more than welcome to. I love it when you comment on my videos. But most importantly, if you've not done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the big red button, and then the notification button to all, so you're notified every time I go live, which will be a lot in 2023, because we're only doing live readings. So you've been told, check out the short. Okay, let's see what's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius, as I said, for November 2022. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements for the month. Spirits and guides. What's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius, please, for the month of November 2022? Remember these, the messages do contain a lot of fluency. Time is fluent, so remember, like, even though this is very late in the piece for November, these messages will still carry through for you. Sagittarius, please. Nine of Swords wanted to show its face. She could be in a state of worry. 10 of Swords as well. Backstabbed, feel exhausted at this point in time. I feel Sagittarius. And it is your season too, so happy birthday to the Sagittariuses as well, as we are in Saggy season. I'm so happy to be in Saggy season, actually. Oh, Saggies. This storyline again. God, these have been one of my hardest to read for. Not because it's hard, but because the storylines have been so damn raw and painful. Ace of Swords. The outcome's an Ace of Cups. It's the fact that the storylines have been so intense and so explicit and so painful in some ways. It's been really difficult. So with the underlying energy being the Ace of Swords, we are trying to use a lot of force here, a real lot of tyranny, a real push forward here. There's a sense of really trying to championize all that force, ability, pushing through it all. I feel like it's like, whoa. There's an Ace of Pentacle underneath that as well. Really forcing maybe to a fresh new season in the beginning of not only monetary and security and real fundamental importance here, but also in love with that outcome of the Ace of Cups. Some crazy on here. But your current energy coming to the reading, coming into the here and now, though, Sag, is that of the Five of Swords reversed. There is a sense of being the defeated here, being the dejected, going to battle very forcibly with a group, person, place, thing, entity, whatever, and being the second best in a way, being really shunned, pushed out. Maybe you are trying to drive your opinion or your thought process or some sort of ideal or idea that you really have a real kingship to, or a real hot to, or a real tied into. You know, there's a real sense here of trying so hard to get a point, an opinion, an action across, but it's just being totally dejected. It's being totally... But your challenge that you need to face or deal with throughout the month of November is that of the Seven of Cups reverse. Knowing what you want and really going for it. Not getting confused by all the options on the table. Knowing within self and within mind and heart what it is you want, which pick you want, and driving home and hard and not letting anything deviate you from that point of view. The crowning at the subconscious of it all is the Page of Cups. This is being very reflective, very studious, and really offering service in many ways. It's also a sense of trying to give, to learn, to understand, and to really duplicate that. I feel like you're really getting back to the basics of how to invest in love or in interests and things of emotion, really getting into your emotion in the subconscious energy. In the root is all you. What it's all growing from is Sagittarius itself, the Temperance card, which is reflective of you. It's your major arcana. This is all about balance, the yin to the yang, the flow, fusing all the elements to come into perfect alignment and using them to your highest and most greatest of good. Being very open right now with that third eye. Being very open, knowing, balanced, you know. The past energy wasn't so. It was Gemini's major arcana, the Lover's reverse. In the past energy, there was a disagreement in a love relationship or a commitment or family, maybe even children. But there was a sense of having to let something go here. And moving forward from that, you gain much wisdom with the Hangman. You learned how to sacrifice for the right things, or knowing that sacrifice for self was much more important and much more needed than another maybe. But there is a sense here of really trying to gain wisdom, trying to gain insight, trying to gain a lot of clarity here. Spirit's advice, another major, it is Virgo's major, it is the Hermit inverted. You really need to learn to stand on your own, not to be supported by others, really to follow your own knowledge, not to be called into their thoughts, feelings, opinions, etc. Outside's view, not necessarily what's going on, it's just their view. They see the Six of Pentacles. Someone that's very much in the spot of getting equal give and take, someone that's trying very hard to get what's theirs in monetary, or someone that's really chasing the beam, trying to chase their pinnacle. Hopes and fears. Eight of Swords. We fear much, but what are we really fearing? What's in our mind, or what is really in our current? What's really in the 3D? I feel like our mind is not our best friend right now. Our mind is actually telling us to fear a lot more than what's actually to be feared. We're feeling imprisoned here. We're feeling very conflicted, in crisis. I don't feel it's that crazy, but your brain is telling you so. But the outcome, we just want to be loved. Ace of Cups, championship here. Love, commitment, devotion, sentiment, fresh new beginning on something that's overflowing with joyous and abundant energy, something that's really, really lovely. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go through and clarify this reading now for you. Let's clarify the Sagittarius reading, please, for November 2022. Clear and precise clarification for the beautiful darling Sagittariuses for November. Let's clarify this reading, please, spirits and guides. All right. So let's clarify that current energy. We had that Five of Swords reverse. Spirits and guides, can you please clarify Sagittarius' current energy, the Five of Swords reverse, with the King of Wands. The challenge for Sagittarius, we had that Seven of Cups reverse. Let's clarify that Seven of Cups reverse. Four of Wands. Crowning the reading, we have the Page of Cups. Let's clarify that Page of Cups, please, with the Knight of Swords reverse. The root of the reading, we had Temperance. Let's clarify Temperance, please. Seven of Wands reverse. Past energy, we had the Lovers reverse. Let's clarify that Lovers reverse. Oh, okay, we had Justice come in. Clarify further. Six of Cups, okay. Moving forward from that, we had the Hangman. Let's clarify that Hanged Man. Five of Wands. Spirit's advice, we had Hermit reverse, with the Fool reverse. Clarify further. And the Nine of Wands reverse. Outside view, we have that Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify that Six of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Hopes and fears. Well, hopes. What the heck? Hang on. I can see that one has flipped somewhere. Or several. Hang on, wait, look it up. Behave. Hopes and fears for Sagittarius. We have that Eight of Swords. Let's clarify that Eight of Swords. Six of Swords reverse. And the outcome, the all-important outcome. The Ace of Cups. Let's clarify that Ace of Cups, please. Why is the outcome? Sagittarius is November 2022. The Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands reverse. Clarify further the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands reverse. Nine of Cups. The World. Wow. Completions of cycles. Wow. The World. And underneath that is Temperance in reverse. I feel like things are closing out and you may feel a little bit imbalanced during these times. You may feel like they're being pushed off the kilt of it. Like it's taking you off course or it's taking you out of you. Alright, Sagittarius, as I was saying, you know, you are trying to have a fresh new beginning here and something that might be even monetary based. There's a closing of a cycle here that's leading to some imbalance, but you're trying to forge through here and bring on a new beginning here, I feel, is the underlying energy for the month. The current energy with the Five of Swords reversed with that King of Wands, we are losing the battle here. We are being ejected. But we are being very kind and giving and still very devoted to the things that really matter to us, even though people may be trying to break down some of our ideals or opinions. I feel like inside you're still full of gold, but outside everyone's trying to tarnish it silver. Hopes the challenge that you're going to have to face throughout the month and deal with is the Seven of Cups reversed, clarified by the Four of Wands. Choosing the cup and not getting confused by all the other options and really giving all to that. Giving all to it, 11 card. Really gifting all of self, whether it's in romance, whether it's in passion, desire, work, career, family, friendships, or self. It's about choosing and gifting all of it to it and not giving up no matter what anyone else says or what position comes of it. At the crowning, at the forefront of the subconscious, Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords. Being very reflective, very giving, and really being very studious here and learning. But there is a sense of an incapacity to move forward with these ideals though. It's like having the knowledge but not being able to put it into action. Subconscious, I think, is really playing a real hand on your Sagittarius about what your capabilities actually are and what it is you actually can do. The root of the ring, the foundation of it all is you. Temperance card with the Seven of Wands reverse. You are being very balanced, very frugal, bringing it all into fusion and really managing it very well. But with the Seven of Wands reverse, we aren't making the gains here that we need to. It's still like our combatants can still override us even though we're in the perfect of Zen. Past energy, the Lovers reverse, Justice, and the Six of Cups. We've got Gemini and Libra here. There was a disagreement in a relationship or a commitment or maybe family or friendship, but it was very unsatisfactory. And there was a real justice that came from this, a real sense of, you know, that's been done. It's been fair, it's been righted off, it is what it is. With the Six of Cups, I feel like there's a lot of nostalgia though still with this connection. Maybe you have children with them. Maybe you've known them since you were a child. Moving forward from that, though, Hangman with the Five of Wands, again with these disputes, you know, trying to gain the wisdom, trying to gain the knowledge here of what's needed to really move forward and how to best sacrifice for self or to make the outcomes that we want. But we're still in this battle of contradictionaries. Maybe we're not saying as we say as we do. Maybe we're not leading by example. But there is a real sense here of constantly meeting battles and constantly having contradictionaries on the door. Spirit's advice, the Hermit reverse, Virgo's major, the Fool reverse, and the Nine of Wands reverse. Don't crutch too much on others. Rely on your own opinions and your own beliefs. Don't be taken in by other people's. The Fool reverse, don't be foolish or ignorant. Don't go after things with enviness or jealousy. The Nine of Wands reversed. I feel like you are going to make gains once you've released maybe some of the baggage. There's a sense here of needing to release to be able to manage. I feel like we're a bit overburdened here is what Spirit's telling me. Outside view, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. They see someone that's got an equal give and take and someone that has many riches, ancestral richness as well as a lot of stability within the home, within the monetary, within the whole family system. Hopes and fears, 8 of Swords, 6 of Wands reverse. Feeling a bit imprisoned in one's mind, feeling like there's crisis, conflict, calamity. And not receiving any help from anyone else, any support systems here. I feel like the subconscious is a very scary place for Sagittarius at the moment. The outcome though, the Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands reverse, Nine of Cups reverse. Try and have a fresh new beginning and championizing emotion through relationships and connections. But there is a sense here of there's too much dispute, rupture, ruin. And whenever we try to get close to something, it's like it just gets tainted. And with that Nine of Cups reverse, there's a sense of real mistakes here, real misrepresentation, real loss here. Real mistakes, real burdens from just trying to have a new beginning. That world is underneath that too. Extra for Sag. Don't get malicious about things with the Queen of Swords reversed. Don't get malicious, don't get cruel, don't be nasty. If you're feeling cut, don't be the cut snake. Speak with truth and honour. Don't speak with envy, jealousy or pain. Additional for Sagittarius. Page of Cups again. Being very studious. I feel like there's a lot to be learnt here in November about love, connection, but not only that, your emotions, Sagittarius, about what they really mean for you and how deep they really do run and what it is that's really most important to you. I feel like these are big questions, but they're questions that you're going to need to ask or remind yourself during the month of November. Let's get a little additional from the Saggy, and happy birthday to all my beautiful Sagittariuses. I do, I just want to really say happy birthday to you all, as we now are in very much Sagittarius season for Sag. Say you're sorry, Sagittarius. Are you carrying around regret? Is there a relationship that needs healing, but you just don't know what to say? Give your pride a rest and simply start with, I'm sorry. Take responsibility and acknowledge your role in the situation. Apologize for them and for you. Then let it go. And be very proud of yourself. Making amends isn't easy, but it's a huge leap forward on your spiritual path, brother. And that's what I'm talking about. The next one, listen to your body. No matter how bad we feel, our bodies are always working on our behalf to create health and vitality. Meet your body halfway by acting on the messages it sends, whether it's a whisper or a roar. Don't ignore what you hear. Listen to your body. It wants the best for you. Say you're sorry. Honestly, that was so on point. That is actually crazy. I want one more. It says, it is your birthday month, and I want to give my centaur something real to go away with today that really can give some hope, because I feel like he's needed. You've had a year. Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury for November. Additional for Sag. There's that. Talking. Thank you, Dan. Interested, conversing more, awaiting messages, arrives, text, call, email, hovering. And then we have Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoy each other. I feel like that's what you need to do. Get back to the lighter side of things. Get past any disdain, heartbreak, or emotion that's tainted with ill feeling or regret, and get back into the energy of the playful, adventurous centaurs that I know you all to be and love so much. Happy birthday. Mad shout out to all of my centaurs out there, and especially to a very, very important lady, to my beautiful Melissa. Obviously, you are got a Sagittarius placement. I'm guessing you're a Sagittarius sun, but if I'm wrong, still, happy birthday to you if it is your season. To all of my Saggies, though, happy birthday, and I can't wait to see you in 2023 as we change it all up, all live. I'm scared, but I'm so excited. All right, my centaur, take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Bye, all.